Hi, my name is Victoria Makanjuola. I'm 23 years old. My pronouns are she, her, hers, and I am a graduate student, a writer, and a blogger, and a digital content creator. So I started my creative journey as a first-year graduate student, and I decided to create my blog, As Told by Victoria, as a creative side hobby. I think that my experiences as a young African-American woman factor into my experiences because my experiences are unique to me and how I move through the world, and what I see on the news and on a daily basis in my life really translates over to what I want to say in my content. And I think talking about issues, especially like mental health, have been very important and close to my heart to talk about these issues that a lot of young people kind of might brush to the side or don't talk about enough. I would like to use my creative platform to talk more about those issues. That's a tough question. I think my favorite thing that I've created so far has been my blog, As Told by Victoria, because it's just my passion and it's just something that I've tried, that I'm still getting good at as far as blogging goes, but I think so far it's one of my favorite things that I've created because I have control over it, and yeah, it's mine. When I'm not creating, I'm being a responsible graduate student, taking care of my classwork. I'm also watching Netflix, hanging out with my family, eating some really good food, and also thinking of the next project that I'm thinking of creating in the future. This is a huge question, but one of my wildest creative goals is to work with an influential person whose platform talks about mental health, and I would love to collaborate with them on a project. I do have a podcast that I launched called the Feel Your Feelings podcast, and I strive to bridge the gap between mental health and Generation Z. So I would love to talk to influential young stars like Youre, for example, to talk about these issues. I think art plays a huge role in the fight for social change, whether that be poetry, music, theater, any sort of creative art can be used as a really positive tool for social change. For example, one of my favorite movies is Black Panther, forever, and it's one of my favorite movies because Chadwick Boseman and Lupita Nyong'o and the beautiful cast really brought together cultural unity between African Americans and Africans, and I think seeing that on screen really translated over well, because you could tell that from that film they were trying to not start a movement but to inspire and engage the audience with just a beautiful celebration of blackness on screen. This Black History Month, I would like to let people know that this month is a really good time to celebrate our heroes and remember them. People like Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, Rosa Parks, and just people that we respect and admire in the Black community. And I think it's important to remember that we are Black history, and that Black History Month isn't just a month, but it's our future as well. An empowering piece of advice that I have for other young Black creatives is to know what you want to create, know why you want to create it, and then just go after it and start creating. I think the hardest part, being a young creative myself, is getting started and getting stuck in that middle ground between like, I want to do this, but I don't know how to get started. So I think just having the courage to go ahead and get started and just do it will really help you out. I would tell my younger self to try not to compare myself to others as much. And it's great to ask for creative feedback on things that you're working on, but to also remember that it's yours and to stay true to yourself as a creator. Oh yeah, I definitely want to highlight Black Girl Digital. So Black Girl Digital is an influencer marketing agency founded by Latoya Shambeau in Brooklyn, New York. And I want to spotlight that organization because they gave me an opportunity to fly out to Brooklyn back in last year before the pandemic hit, and I had a chance to see Oprah in person with Michelle Obama at Oprah's 2020 Vision Tour, and the whole experience was just really eye-opening, and I'm just really appreciative of Black Girl Digital and Miss Shambeau for giving me the opportunity. And yeah, if you're a young female Black creator, definitely consider checking out the organization. And their IG page is very nice too. So you can follow me on Instagram. My IG is at astoldbyvictoria_. I'm also on Twitter at astoldbyvic_. Check out my blog. It's astoldbyvictoria.com, and feel free to leave a comment or leave me any feedback. And also, I just launched a podcast called the Feel Your Feelings Podcast, so you can follow me over there on Instagram at Feel Your Feelings Pod. And yeah, let me know what you think, and if you have any suggestions or you would like to reach out to me, then feel free to.